Today, Team MG, I'm gonna give you guys a few pointers on how to get your hot or sensitive horse to walk. There's a couple methods you can use and they'll really help you anywhere you're going. Now, what you have to remember first and foremost, the reason that so many people with hot horses get frustrated is because all the education that's been put out there over the past couple hundred years, all of our educators have come from cold horses. And the baseline of the methods to get a horse walking or to relax is to wear them out. Well, if you're riding a gaited horse or you're riding an Arabian or you're riding anything that's spicy, that's meant to go, it would be similar to telling a marathonist to run a lap as punishment. It's not a punishment to them because they like running. Well, it's the same thing if you're riding a hot-blooded horse. If you threaten them with work, they're happy to do it, so they just keep working. So we have to work with them from cold. And the two methods I'm going to show you are my two favorites. One is this. Notice whenever I'm starting and I'm trying to get a horse to walk, I like to work on something that they haven't been worked with. So right here, we just have a natural horsemanship halter on, and we're working from the nose. The first one that I'm going to do is called a spiral. So say you have an off-the-track thoroughbred, say you have an Arabian or a gaited horse. Whenever you let that horse move off, I'm just going to let that horse go forward at whatever speed he wants. All you need is your inside hand. So here I'm just going to touch and release with my left hand. It doesn't matter how fast he's going. We're going to tighten that circle up until the circle's small. And when the circle gets real small and he has to walk because the circle's small, I'm going to lock my inside hand on my leg, just like this. See, it's locked in. Now I'm going to reach out with my outside hand, and stop. Do you see how he stopped crooked? Now what I'm going to do with my outside hand is I'm going to touch and release until he backs up, touch and release. Every step back that he takes, I release. Now I release both. Michael, why in the world would you back crooked? The reason I back crooked is simple. The only three things a horse can do with you from the saddle is buck, run, and rear. All three things, they have to be locked out and centered to do it. So if I can get him to the left or to the right, I'm taking half of his power away. So I can do twice the work in half the time. And that's just what we're trying to do. Now imagine if this horse was just hot to trot and moving off. Every time that he moves off, instead of holding him back and creating a fight, I just touch him to the opposite side now. Now the faster the horse is going, usually the bigger the spiral starts. Look, I have my inside hand locked in. Now with my outside hand, I'm going to touch and release. Touch and release. Then I'll let go. What you're going to see, you're going to do this 2 or 3 times, and the horse isn't going to want to do this. We've seen the hottest of hot repurposing saddlebreds that come in that have been in the show their whole life, off the track thoroughbreds, race quarter horses, horses that just want to run. The trick to this is this, not adding any fuel to the fire. So when I do this, I'm completely relaxed. I'm sitting up here like a sack of potatoes. I want to sit with horrible posture and my lower back be out. Take the arch of your back out and sit completely relaxed. Now I know that's difficult whenever you're riding a hot horse, but I want you to think about this. In human beings, whenever somebody is insanely driven and focused and hardworking and a go-getter, we write books about those people. We make movies about those people. But when it comes to horses, if they share those exact same qualities, we condemn them and say the horse is crazy. All he wants to do is go, go, go. This crazy horse, he's gonna kill me. Let's switch over for a moment. If we were training dogs and I said, hey, I need you to train me the very best obedience dog that I can get. You're not gonna go out and get a basset hound or a bulldog or one of those Beethoven dogs that has his cheeks hanging off of his head. You're gonna go get a border collie or a blue heeler or a Belgian Malinois, something with a lot of energy, because the more sensitive the dog is, the easier it's gonna be to train him. So that's gonna be the big revolution that comes with our horsemanship program, is you're gonna find out that hot horses is not a bad thing. It makes it easier to train them. The only thing you can't do is try to wear them out to get what you want. But if you work with a link in between their ears, you can get them to do anything a cold horse can do, but easier. We're gonna do the same thing here. Let the horse walk off to the right. There you go. stop. Notice how I have my right hand here. Now, if your horse slings his head because you have his head bent here to the side, that's the reason that you have your hand locked in. And if the horse thrashes his head a couple times, you don't want there to be give in your hand. You want him to think that your hand is an immovable object. That's really gonna take the resistance out of him. There we go. Touch here and back. Nice. That's what we're looking for. Now, in the beginning, your horse might bob or root out. That's the whole reason that we're locking our hands in. And through this whole program, you're gonna hear me tell you time and time again, place your hand somewhere. Lock a hand in here, lock a hand in there. This gives the horse the illusion that your hand is unmovable. And that's what we're trying to gain out of the horse. One more time here. No matter how fast the horse is going forward, you can work this. Just make it smaller and smaller. Oh. Just like that. And you'll see the horses will start relaxing, walking off calm and easy. The other thing that you're gonna see, this is really gonna help you in the future series when we're working on more advanced maneuvers and working on breaking loose all the body parts and installing all of your buttons. This exercise right here is really gonna be setting you up for success. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, pro tip number 1. Whenever you're doing a spiral, don't flex your horse all the way around. If you flex your horse all the way around, they have a hard time backing up. Where I want to flex the horse is about halfway, which is going to be with his face in front of his shoulder here. So just like this. All right. If we look in close here, you'll see I have my hand locked in. So as long as he is inside of that, he's going to get a release. There's no pressure on him right now. Now with my outside hand, now for the first time, the only time I grab with this hand is whenever I'm going to stop him and back him up. I grab rein here, keep my hand low. Now when I lean back, you see he already backs up before I even start putting pressure. And release. Guys, so many times I go to a clinic and there's this horse that doesn't even need to be riding. You know, the people are really putting their life in jeopardy. And just putting 3, 4, 5 of these on a horse, you really get them to give up that resistance. Without fighting with them and without getting them hot and sweaty and tired, they look to give. And that's what this is all about. Control the head, control the horse. All right, guys, pro tip number 2. If you have a horse that's mewling up, and if you don't know what mewling up is, that's when a horse just locks his head against you and just lays and lays and lays against your hands. If they do that here, it's very possible that their back feet are behind them and locked out like a tripod. Just send the horse off and try it again. And send the horse off and try it again. Just remember your PP, patience and persistence. He's as stubborn as a horse, but you're as stubborn as a mule, so you're gonna win. All right, guys, so pro tip number 3, when it comes to the spiral, it doesn't matter what your circle looks like. The faster a horse is going, the easier it's going to be to make a big circle that gets smaller and smaller. But by the time that your horse starts giving in and is really not trying to go anywhere, and you're gonna see that happens relatively quickly, you may just take a couple steps here and then back him up. But I'm telling you, you're gonna see such a big difference in your horse and in your steering. Whenever he feels any kind of pressure that he looks to give to it so you don't have to pressure him, that's when you're gonna have that real bond with your horse, and your horse is gonna seem like he's just one with you. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Make sure to get in the comments below and give us your feedback. Let us know what all problems you're having, if you're having any problems with the steps, if there's more videos or problems that you would like to see. We just want to better help you bond with your horse and help fix some of your equine problems and reach your equine goals.